It's week 12 of the NFL. And coming up, we're going to see Leonard Fournette. He comes in fourth in the NFL in rushing touchdowns this year. It's the Packers and the 49ers, and it's all up next.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we've been around for a minute, as the kids like to say. I called your games. There are guys who you played with back in your day who are now the veteran players in the league. And we got a couple of veterans here at quarterback. What a difference it makes for a team when they come in with a guy who knows what he's doing back at quarterback.
Oh, and it really does. And remember, Mike, the only way to gain experience is to gain experience. There's no magic formula. You got to be in the fire, make mistakes, make great plays, learning lessons.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. It will come out to the 30. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Caught by Nakua on the out route. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 9. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Elliott. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run, and this is Dylan Loudby. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punch it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On play action, Smith. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to the ground after the penalty. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
Here's Fournette. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Butker's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To start this on the ground with Elliott. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the handoff, it's Laube. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Off the play fake, it's Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Fournette. And a a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Fournette. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Moore going in motion. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. 2nd down and 8.
At the Niners' 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Smith. Quick throw on target to Pickens.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 49ers' 34-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a toss as they look to run. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. He'll check this down to the running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, here's Zeke. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10. We'll send a tight end in motion right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Packers offense and their running back set to go once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gino to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Niners offense ready for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. A give, and here's Laube. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled 1st half continues. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Elliott. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Carry now for Laube. He is in. Dylan Laube. Touchdown, San Francisco. For Aaron Rodgers, a milestone moment. His 500th National Football League touchdown pass. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Eric Gray to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 2nd down, Smith. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Now This is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Smith. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That is catch number 60 for the season. Gino now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Now Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. It's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end.
And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Green Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That is caught right side by Beckham. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That finds It's Nakua downfield, complete. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A gain of 26 yards.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 3. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. One final throw before the break. That is caught by the tight end, Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the 49ers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime now at Lambeau. And the Packers are on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where you see the final score there. Patrick Mahomes, terrific in the win, as his guys up their mark to 7-4 with the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Jordan Love leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Josh Allen, excellent in the victory as his guys pushed their record up to 8-3 on the year. It was a former comeback player of the year, Geno Smith, who was sharp in the 1st half. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level 1st half,
3
and I
points.
expect to see more of the same
these two
after the break.
sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. They'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get forward for a couple. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Offside. Defense.
Here's Fournette. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Stop made by Samson Ebukam. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They go play action with Smith. He's got his man. It's Pickens. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Smith gonna keep this himself. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, Smith. That is brought in at the 10. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Schultz is the motion man. That one taken in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and Puka Nacua getting set for this next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Lauby. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got a man. That's Nacua, complete. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
49ers 21.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packers offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ground, it's Fournette. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They'll run with Fournette. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Geno. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. Xavier Gibson deep to return. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. 49ers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. From the gun, Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Rodgers now unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Third and long for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the return, it's Moore. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Packers offense and receiver Darius Slayton get to go to work again. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Open man, left side, he's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
You can can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the run.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. George Pickens. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense ready to take over possession of the football. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
That's complete to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
They'll stick to the ground. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing, Rodgers. pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, 49ers.
Now Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one on target to Watson. And he will score. Game on. Christian Watson. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3. Slayton is the man in motion. Off the play fake. It's Smith. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. Here's third down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know, I think he is short. They are. They're going to mark him short. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
The key to this play, Mike, was defensively their ability to stretch this ball and make him go laterally. Anytime you could force the ball carrier to go sideways on third and short, it gives your defenders time to rally, make the tackle for no gain, brings up fourth down.
Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Rodgers. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll run here. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll run. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And that screen slowed to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. On 2nd down, Smith. That's to his tight end, Schultz. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. Now inside the 25. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Picked victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So it's a win for the Packers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.